what's the real reason you want to be rich? Why do you want to be successful? Why do you set these goals in your mind and you're always thinking about, having this rich lifestyle, having these fast cars, you want to drive the Ferrari, the BMW, the Mercedes, the Lambo, the Audi, whatever it is, right? You want to wear the nice watch, live in the apartment or the penthouse, whatever you're thinking about. Why do you truly, truly, truly want it, right? And it can't just be materialistically, right? You cannot be just motivated purely by materialistic things, right? Because that won't get you as far as dark motivations. And that's what I'm going to be talking about in today's video. It's a psychology video. Hope you guys enjoy these ones. But anyways, I'm just going to get right into it. Straight up. So dark motivation. First off, I want to say that dark motivation isn't anything evil or anything like sort of like demonic or weird in a way. Not anything like that. Dark motivations is truly something that every single person has that wants to be successful or just has goals. Everybody has these sort of dark motivations, but nobody wants to realize it or nobody wants to admit it. So I'm going to be telling you guys in this video essentially my dark motivations, some of them, but also like kind of you guys should have your own dark motivations. That's basically what the whole video is about that. Sure, you can have the motivation to drive that fast car, but it will not fuel you and it will not actually push you to where you want to be, more than dark motivation. So getting right into it, one of my most dark motivations is working hard for my mom. And you guys might have seen like I sometimes post TikToks and shit, and sometimes I just talk about my mom or the goals I have, right? A lot of people say I post a lot about the things that I want and the things that I want to do for my family, my future, right? Like I have this whiteboard, I have all my goals there. I say it, for social media, for my goals and stuff. I have a poster there with other goals and stuff, right? But what is the true meaning? Why am I doing all of this? It is for my mom, and truly, she is the one person has been there my entire life, like truly, and she has done so much for me. Like right now I'm recording on an iPhone 17 Pro Max that was very fucking expensive. I didn't buy it. Guess who did? My mom did. But other asides than that, like why am I truly working hard for her? She has done so many things and sacrificed so much for me that my main goal in life is to be successful so I can give back to her, right? And not gonna share like too many personal things in this video, but I want to give you guys a general aspect of my life in a way. I didn't grow up with I didn't grow up with money, right? I basically just in that sense, right? Like my mom doesn't have like much money in a way, and I just want to support her financially, and this is why I am going to be successful and I have all these goals, because I have this dark motivation of having to, or not having to, like I need to be able to support my mom financially and to bless her with the life that she deserves truly, right? And that's kind of one of the things I want you guys to think about. Like maybe you guys have always thought about retiring your parents, which sure, that's a good aspect of it. That's a good sort of motivation, but that's not dark motivation. Dark motivation is, why are you truly doing it? For me, it is because truly I need to be able, like not be able, like I need to basically become financially free, financially successful, so I can help my mom, right? Because if I don't become this rich, successful entrepreneur, I'm not gonna live a good life. And not even average, like you know what I mean. A lot of people just have a lot of things set for them, like they have like these rich parents, or not even that, like middle class or whatever type of shit, right? I'm not that guy, right? You know what I mean? Like I work for practically all my shit. I know I just said that I'm recording on this iPhone, which I'm very, very grateful. Forgot to say that that she bought it for me randomly. It's funny because she literally bought it a few days ago out of nowhere. And she does so many things for me, and truly that is the one person who I just want to be incredibly successful and rich to just be able to buy her a house, to buy her a nice car, to do all these things, to bring her on vacations and travel and stuff, all these things. And that's my dark motivation, which fuels me. And kind of, talking more about dark motivations, materialistic things, as much as I love them, I'm not necessarily a materialistic person. Like, I'll go and spend $500 on clothes. I don't really give a fuck about like the brands and stuff, but what I do like is I like certain things. I like cars, I like nice stuff, right? So I like nice watches. I'm not a watch guy, but I think it's fucking nice to have like an AP, right? So in that sense, right, and especially as someone who's literally so, like, I'm always posting about, wanting a BMW, or not even wanting, like, knowing I'm gonna drive it, the Ferrari, all that, A12 super fast. But even aside from that, right, those will not fuel you, and they don't even fuel me as much as these dark motivations do. It's as simply as that, right? You can always dream, or you can always say that you want these things, and you know what I mean? Sure, you might achieve them, but I promise you, you will become way more successful, and you will just, people don't realize this, it's as simple as this. Everybody has a dark motivation. I'll give you a few examples on what I mean if you guys aren't understanding. For example, right, and this will actually relate to my next point. Let's say you got cheated on by your ex-girlfriend, and you want to drive now a fucking Lambo to flex on her, or maybe people did you wrong in life and you want to just fucking flex on them. That's a dark motivation. Truly, everybody has some. People don't want to realize it, right? Or people don't want to admit it, right? But because maybe some people will think that basically people will think that you're selfish. People think that you're rude, or you're obnoxious, or whatever. But honestly, at the end of the day, when I'm rich, you know what I mean, I will have an ego. Now, that's one of the things that I've been thinking about a lot. Like, when I'll be rich, I'll have this ego. I don't really want to be that very egotistical guy that is flexing on everybody. But in the same aspect, I want to be humble, right? Because, God teaches people to be humble, not to be flexing stuff. But at the same time, I will flex my stuff, because I know how much, like, hard work I had to put in order to become this guy, in order to, live this lifestyle and do these things. So now going on to my next kind of point of my dark motivation. It's simply because I want to fucking flex on people. That's as simple as it goes. I mean, there's many things I can say about that. First off is, relating to the first point, I did have some sort of problems before with females, right? I truly want to just flex on them so fucking much. Like, there are some specific people that I'm genuinely thinking about, that when I get my BMW, M5, loud as fuck. Like, I always imagine this, and I always say this to my best friend, and shit. Like, I just picture myself just, driving it and fucking, like, ripping it, like, fucking loud as fuck, screaming fucking V8 in their ears, right? And that's as simple as it is. Like, you need to have this dark motivation that fuels you, you know what I mean? Like, late at night, bro, you're thinking at 1 a.m., like, bro, I gotta get rich, I gotta be successful, I gotta work harder, like, you're having these thoughts for a reason, okay? You are not average. If God put those thoughts in your head, right, you are thinking them for a specific reason. Now, think about that. Those are your thoughts. Those are essentially your base, right? Now, what is going to fuel those to go up? What is going to make those thoughts into actions? Having something that fuels it. You need the fuel. You need the emotions, the sort of anger or whatever. I'm not saying that you should be angry, or you should always be this guy that's thinking like, oh, I want to flex on people. No, you need the fuel. You need the dark motivation to fuel you to work harder. Why do you want to be rich? That's the first thing I asked in this video. Why do you want to be rich? Why do you want to be successful? Why are you telling yourself that you have all these big goals? Because it cannot just be truly about owning the fast cars. That is not what life is about. You need to be fulfilled with your life, and you need to have a reason to live and to keep working harder. So what is it? And if you can't give me a straight answer other than I just want to own a Lambo, you're not going to become successful. It's the plain and simple as that. So going back to my point, I want to just flex on everybody. Simple as that. I want to be that one fucking successful, rich, young entrepreneur, 17, 18, 19, that has that fast-ass car, that is just flexing on people. Of course, again, I say all these things. I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna be one of these obnoxious, like very obnoxious people. But again, at the end of the day, I did not come from money, right? I did not come from like this, basically like very, basically I didn't have a good childhood. That's what I'm kind of explaining here. I didn't have a good childhood, and I wasn't really like raised the way other kids were and shit, right? So I just want to make sure that my future is gonna be better than every single person around me, right? And maybe I'll make a video about this in the future. But sometimes you need to think selfish, or you need to be selfish if you want to be rich. You need to truly think that, hey, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's only me. It's only me, right? Like, it's only me that is gonna be able to do these things and able to work hard, able to get fucking rich. Like, I gotta get rich, right? I'm the only one that's gonna get rich, right? Now, again, I mean, I've been a lot, but my point being in this is you need a dark motivation that fuels you, right? At the end of the day, you don't want to admit it, but everybody has it, right? Whether it's, you know, an ex cheated on you, whether it's, you know, these homies that did you wrong, whether it's growing up and you had some sort of traumatic shit, whether it's whatever it is, right? Every single person truly has gone through something, has gone through shit, has gone through a situation that changed your life. There are many situations in my life that really like changed my perspective or changed my like life. It literally changed my life, right? And I will 100% make a video of this in the future when I am successful and rich. Is that there is one specific event, like just one, that literally made me a millionaire. That's the title of this video. I hope I can go back to this or someone remembers, but it's how my blank made me a millionaire at 23 or 21, right? These types of things are constantly in my mind, these thoughts, right, of like what happened in my childhood or just in general, right? Like, everybody has to think that there are certain things that happen to them for a reason, and I want you to use that as a dark motivation, right? Those aren't bad. Dark motivations aren't bad. You need to use them as fuel. I'm not saying to be that one guy that is constantly fucking thinking about his ex-girlfriend. Fuck that, bro. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that you need to use this dark motivation, whatever happened to you, to fuel you to work harder, you know? I go to the gym and sometimes I'm like fully fucking locked in, like listening to loud, like max volume fucking loud ass music. Like, my playlist is like some fucking picture the most like rock and roll dad shit, right? Loud as fuck, and I'm just thinking about stuff, and it pushes me to work harder. Why is that, right? Now, I'm not saying only work hard due to motivation, right? One of the first video I made in this series is discipline, and I said, and I remember this exactly, you cannot only be motivated, you need to be disciplined, right? So I'm not saying to only use these motivations to work hard. Of course, you need to have discipline behind it. You need to have a work ethic. You need to be built, right? You need to build yourself. But how are you going to do that? Through these dark motivations. It is as simple as that. Truly, you need to, I want everybody after watching this video, if you haven't already thought, literally sit in your room alone, dark as fuck, for like 5-10 minutes, and think about what is inspiring you to work harder. What is inspiring you to work harder every single day? And like, you have to come up with something. Like, you truly cannot say that I just want the fucking BMW and this shit. No. Like, you need to, and this is what I did. Like, I have these constant thoughts on myself. Most of the times it's either just when I'm in my fucking house, and when I'm showering, and at night. Showering at night is the biggest ones where I have these kind of thoughts. I'm literally filming this at night, where I have these thoughts of, like, truly, who do I want to be, right? And I visualize myself, like, literally posting on TikTok and Instagram about me driving that fucking car, and me, like, flexing my shit, and me, like, building myself. Like, I am happy with my life because I know I've worked so fucking hard for it. Well, future-wise. But anyways, guys, I hope you love this video, and just find your dark motivation, because it is in there. Peace.